Are you alright? Okay, you're just fighting. I didn't know if she was fighting, if she was taking damage, what was going on. She really likes using those ice spikes, huh? It doesn't seem to do much damage, though, but I guess ice spikes in general also never really did that much damage. I know Mirai is set to be, well, level with you, so. Because I think she's supposed to be slightly below your level, but she does level up alongside you. Down he goes. That was fun. Killing bandits is your idea of fun? Well, we're gonna get along then. Alright, and one of the torn pages is right here. Just out in the open.
It's so cold.
Let me see if she says anything when I talk to her. She says anything about the book pages.
Yes?
Okay. I found the second page.
Let me see it. Let's hope this one is less violent.
She just explodes. Nope, not really less violent at all. It was a little smaller that time.
Yeah, but it still hurts. I hope they don't all do this. Maybe if we put the whole thing back together, it won't blow up in my face. There has to be a reason why my dad wanted me to see this, right? Let's keep going.
Would you like to read the third one?
Okay, hand it over.
That's a yes.
Why am I doing this again?
Oh! No explosion. Is it getting better?
Yeah, that wasn't so bad at all.
You do look a little blue.
I don't feel any different. How noticeable is it?
It's just kind of a slight frost enchantment. It's barely noticeable.
Oh, good. Well, why mention it then? You're just making me feel self-conscious. Come on, there's only 2 left.
Well, maybe it's supposed to reflect your demeanor, 'cause you're ice cold, Mirai. Ice cold. Alright, where are we going next? So we have one down by Swindler's Den. Oh, which is right by the Dragon's Brood. And then the other one is all the way out by Cragslane Cavern. So let's do Swindler's Den first. Hi there.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I picked a bad time, huh? I picked the bad time. The funny thing is, I'm not getting any better about the headaches. I still get a headache every time. Mirai's fine, but I'm not.
What is it?
Here you go. Here's the 4th page.
Let me see it. Might want to stand back.
Oh. Oh, really? Now's not the time for this. Are you alright?
Yeah, I mean, I feel fine. Just different. It's hard to explain what this feels like. I just feel full. I don't know.
If I die right now, that would be real
Well,
funny.
just one more to go. Let's hope it's not some elaborate cookbook or something.
I can go for a
I'm
cookbook.
tougher than I look. Maybe next time.
Alright. One more to go. Really? More bandits? Just everyone go away. We have no time for your bullshit right now. Alright, 5th and final page. Just gotta go in and murder a bunch more people. Hi there. We killed all your friends outside. He did not like the sound of that. He didn't even have a name. Did you see that? I've never seen that before. He had no name and I can't loot him. That's a first. Oh no. I just realized from this angle there's a very, very prominent upskirt. Ugh. Little unnecessary.
Was that it?
Alright. 5th page. Here you go. Don't explode.
Yeah? I guess this is it, huh? Well, we've come this far.
She just turns into a dragon. Wouldn't that be something? Are you okay? Oh, okay.
What? Was that it?
Whew.
A bit anticlimactic, don't you think?
Oh. Mirai? Mirai? Oh, no. Oh, what just happened to her? Where did she go? I'm also curious because it says find Mirai and it's giving me a quest marker, but I mean, realistically speaking, you wouldn't really know where to find her, but for the sake of convenience, I'm glad that the mod is pointing you in the right direction. Otherwise, you would be just looking around for, well, forever. Yeah, there's no reason you would know to go all the way out there, so does it make sense as to why you would have a quest marker telling you where to go? No, but it makes way more sense than saying you have to search all of Skyrim to find her. So this is absolutely the better way to go about it. If I had to find her and there was no mention of where to go or what to do, I wouldn't know. I would check her home, I would check the Dragon's Brood, and maybe where we were kept prisoner. But that's the only set of locations that I could really think of to search. Oh, whoa. Did you see the rendering on that? Oh, wow. Alright, game. Chill out. That has much more to do with the game than it has to do with the mod. Okay, so this is going to be relevant. The fact that there's a dragon... Well, not dragon tomb, but the fact that there's a barrow here. I have a feeling there's going to be some answers inside. I mean, obviously, Mirai's going to be in there. They wouldn't just put her here for no reason. It's going to be something tied to the book. What are you guys looking at? What are you trying to fight? Oh, okay, here you are. I was confused because they were going somewhere else at first. Airstar Outpost. Oh.
What was that?
Okay. It's not a really big deal at all, but the interior doesn't match the exterior because the exterior is, to me, very clearly a... Oh, Junin! Oh, we're killing Junin! The exterior is very clearly a barrow or, you know, Nordic ruin. But this is the interior for just a regular watchtower, guard tower, fort, etc.
I'll show you a real...
It's not a real big deal. Like I said, it's a very minor thing. But it's something that immediately stands out to me. So, I figured I'd mention it. I'm not going to sit here and yell, oh, my immersion, but, you know, it's something that crossed my mind. So I'm sure it crosses other people's minds as well. Oh, is Zanen here? Can we kill Zanen here and now? I also don't know how long this quest is, so this could very well be the final showdown with Zanen already. And then the mom's gonna show up and be just upset. She's gonna say, I told you to stay in Markarth. Does this look like Markarth to you, young lady? And I'm just gonna say, I'm not responsible. Don't hold me accountable. Although, yes, I probably should have just taken her back. Oh, I'm about to die. I am absolutely about to die. Wow. Ma'am. You gotta calm down. See, and then that's the door for a Nordic ruin. Okay, hold on. if you're gonna force me into a dialogue, you have to make sure that the NPCs aren't going to attack when the forced dialogue starts. Unless it was just a bug. What have you done?
Why do you persist so, Dragonborn? Do you have any idea what you're interfering with?
Not really, no. What have you done to Mirai? What am I interfering with?
With something much greater than you, her, or even me. Maybe explaining my purpose will sway your persistence. This may come as a surprise to you, but I am not her real father. No, her real father was killed soon after she was born. Mirai and her family have always been a target for assassins. That's why I was hired to protect them. Mirai is a special, special girl, Dragonborn. The last of her bloodline. Her family descended from a great man. I was one of her grandfather's closest guards back then. It was my job and life to protect him and his family. But I could not protect them from themselves. A few days before Mirai was born, her grandfather had become more and more weak-minded. Whether it was from the stress of having to live a life in secrecy, or maybe even a poison from his enemies, I don't know. The ailing old man eventually went completely mad and attacked Mirai's parents. That's when I came to a crossroads. Do I strike him down to preserve Mirai and her family? I found myself unable to act when he murdered her mother, his daughter-in-law, and then finally his son, Mirai's father. When he turned his attention to the days-old Mirai, I had to step in and do what any other man would do despite his duties. There was blood everywhere and echoes of a crying girl. I adopted Mirai that day and raised her as one of my own, vowing to continue my work through her. It was only a couple of years ago I was made aware of another relative of hers, an imprisoned one. He has reached out to me and asked me to return Mirai, and I am simply trying to return her to him. That is all.
I don't really believe any of that, but sure. What was he imprisoned for?
All he is guilty of is ambition, plain and simple. There were those who feared his power and locked him away.
Why not just tell her that?
Because her mother has undoubtedly poisoned her mind with ill-conceived notions of my intentions. Neither of them will listen to reason. Do you understand now, Dragonborn? All your efforts are to keep Mirai away from her true family. No one will miss her here. No one will know she's gone. She belongs with her family. There is no shame if you simply turn around and walk away.
You know, it's hard to trust a man who's wearing Vampire Lord robes. It's really, really hard to trust you. Even if it's against her will.
Whether she wants to or not is none of my concern. I have no say in the matter. It is simply my duty. She must be returned.
Who is this relative of hers?
I thought you'd never ask. Perhaps if I tell you his name, you will understand. He is a very powerful man, more powerful than even you, Dragonborn. He is someone I cannot defy, someone you may be familiar with. The Devourer of Dragons, the first Dragonborn, Mirai. Yes, she's from a line of bastards trickling down in secret for hundreds of years, all the way down to her. She is more important than your pride. She is a fountain of untapped power, more so now than ever after having been activated by the magics of Mirai's tome. She is dangerous to you and everyone around her. She must return to Mirai where that power can be put to use.
He's dead. He's real dead. Okay, let's let's say he's alive. What does Mirai totally alive want with her?
He simply wants to return to Tamriel and to his family. Her blood can give him life. Her heart pumps the blood of the first Dragonborn. Mirak only needs a small taste is all. It is harmless. It is her purpose.
I don't care who she is. I will not turn my back on her.
You insignificant maggot! You will not have her. She will bring only pain to you and those around her. If you care for her so much, then trade your life for hers. Your soul would work just as well.
Or I could just kill you. Which, I mean, you have to. You don't have a choice.
Heal!
What? What? Mirai, where are you? Mirai? Where is she summoning stuff from? Or... Oh, I think she summoned a dragon. I thought I just heard a dragon. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I did. I'm gonna give Mirai a second to show up in case this is scripted for her to show up and be part of the confrontation with her father. But so far, I haven't seen anything. Yeah, let's just kill the dad. Oh, there she is.
Wait! Don't kill him!
Wait, no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I don't have enough magic to heal. We gotta heal up. Okay, we're fine.
Talk to him!
Well,
Get me out of these chains!
alright, I'm working on it. I need to kill all of these guys first. Because of the fact that he's not dead, it didn't desummon his summoned creatures, so... Kinda have to do that first. I'm gonna die again. Okay. Woo. We're good. Oh, you're just very casually gonna saunter on back? Well. No, don't leave. You can't leave. Alright. Oh my god. Really? Okay, there he is. Woo. Okay. Here he is.
Why are you doing this, Dad? What is so important that you've forsaken your family?
Family? You mean my ungrateful stepdaughter and that meddlesome witch of a wife?
Wow. What?
This is how you really think, isn't it?
What?
Nearly 18 years of my life, and I've never been anything more than disposable to you.
So she's not even 18.
Is my blood really worth more to you than my life?
He's gone.
All this time, that's all I've ever been to you.
I don't know where he is.
You can't be saved. All that matters to you is that stupid job.
Where'd he go?
And for what?
I don't see him.
What do you get out of it? Why is it worth my life?
We might need a reload.
I don't care who I am or what you want. I'm not going to let you trade my life for his. Why must you be so selfish? Why do you have to hurt us like this? Why do you?
Okay. So I think what happened is that he's supposed to get shouted off, but they just scripted it so that he was going to fly off, but the script for it just ran early and placed him down there, so he just booped out of existence. So she's Dragonborn then. She's technically Dragonborn because she has dragon blood in her. Or not even technically, she just is. So she's not even 18. That confirms it right there. That confirms it. No romance. No romance at all. What was that? You can shout?
I don't know. My heart just started beating so fast, and all the heat that's been building up inside of me. I just couldn't take it. Is this it? Is this all you wanted from me? This is worth no one's life. He still has my mom. He loaded her onto the boat already. You have to get her before they sail off. Who knows what those beasts are going to do to her?
Wait, is he still alive? I'm confused now. Now I'm confused. I had read reports and mentions that the mod is a little buggy, so I guess this is kind of evidence of that. Ooh, gold. That was easy enough. That was simple enough. See, I don't know what was supposed to happen with the dad then, because he just vanished. Was he supposed to kind of throw himself off the ledge to save himself? Is he alive? I really don't know anymore. Mirai? She's not with me. Why is she not with me? Was I supposed to tell her to follow me? Is that why? Let me go check if I can find her. Hey, Mirai.
What is it?
Okay, so I can't tell her to follow me.
Is that seriously it?
I'm gonna save here to be safe, and hopefully she's just gonna snap to our location once we get to the mom then. Because I'm not sure. I really hope Mirai snaps to us. Okay, well, she's not here yet, so. Hello. I'm here to murder you. I'm here to murder you too, don't worry. There's enough murder for everyone. See? I brought enough for the whole class. You're welcome. Is there anyone else, or... Yeah, no, there's someone else. Let's just clear this out first. That way we don't run into the situation of we start talking to her and then enemies pop in and they're like, hey, we're gonna kill you now. Well, ship's clear. No sign of Mirai still. I don't know if that's intentional or what.
Yes?
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. You have to go after Mirai. Zenon has her.
Mirai is safe. Zanen is dead. I guess that clears that up.
He's dead? Oh. Well, he wouldn't quit until the very end, huh? Was this agenda of yours really worth your life, Zenon? I just wanted him to come back home with Mirai and me and forget this ever happened. Well, I guess that was a bit naive, wasn't it? He went to such great lengths, but I have no idea why.
Oh, I can tell her the lie, or a lie, or I can tell her the truth. Mirai is descendant of the first Dragonborn.
The first? What? Then Zenon was right. She is special. Maybe I was quick to think the worst, but that still doesn't excuse what he did. If that's the case, Mirai should be protected, not exploited. What happened to the man I knew?
How did you meet Zanen?
Zenon and I met when we were very young. I was about Mirai's age. We fell in love instantly. He was much different then. We were really happy once. A couple of years after we met, I realized I couldn't have children of my own. Zenon was devastated, more so than even me. I think that was the point he really started to change. He became so religious then. It was then when he joined some religious group. It turned him into the man you saw today. Mirai entered our lives shortly after. I realize now that the cult probably murdered Mirai's birth parents. I don't know how I could have been so blind all this time.
What will you do now?
Mirai will still need protection. There are a lot more like Zenon, and once they find out he's dead, they will send someone else. It's not safe in High Rock for Mirai and me. If Mirai lets me, I think I'll live with her. That way I can help her and you as well if you'd need it. Anyways, we should go speak with Mirai. She must be feeling very confused right now.
Alright. Okay, so she's not supposed to be here for this conversation. It's weird that we just left her alone, but I guess she still has a lot to take in, so that makes some sense. Oh, she's here. Hi. I found your mother. She's unharmed.
Thank you. Thank you so much for everything. My dad, he's really dead, isn't he?
Listen, I'm
He
not
is.
sure.
I'm still here, Mirai. I know how hard this must be for you, but he was also my husband. We've both lost a lot.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. Can we just go home now?
Mirai, it's not safe. It's still not over. Your father, Zenan, he's not the only one they'll recruit. They won't give up on the descendant of the first Dragonborn so easily. We can't go back home.
You told her?
Why would he want to keep it a secret from me in the first place, Mirai? It's better this way. I can look after you easier.
You've already done so much for me. I don't want to worry you anymore.
I know a lot of things have changed, but I'm still your mother, and all you have left, it's pretty much my job to worry.
So, where do we go now?
Let's just stay in your home in Markarth for now. I don't think many people aside from your father knew about it. It should be safe. If we need to, I have a couple of friends here in Skyrim that could help us.
Okay.
Besides, we might be safer knowing the Dragonborn is looking out for us. I know she was probably a pain in the butt at times, but thank you so much for saving my daughter, and for guiding her through all of this. It's not much, but if we can help you in any way, don't hesitate to let us know. We'll be in Mirai's home in Markarth if you ever need us. Come on, Mirai. We should get going.
Just give me a minute. I need to say a few things.
Okay.
So, not much to say that my mom already hasn't, but I just wanted to say it again. Thank you.
What will you do now?
Hide, I guess. I know I haven't heard the end of it. As long as the cult stands, they won't stop sending more people after me. Maybe someday down the line, I'll find a way to put a stop to them. But until then, at least I can always count on your help, right? It's not like you got anything better to do. And in return, if you ever need help with anything, I can come along. I might as well put these new powers to use, right? I may not have as many powers as you, but I'm sure I'll go stronger the more time we spend together. We can be shout buddies. What do you say?
We'll shout up a storm. I'll think about it, and that's not a very good idea. We'll shout up a storm.
It'll be so much fun. I look forward to it. Anyways, I should head home for now. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Completed. The girl with the dragon heart. Okay. It makes sense that the quest would end there. Just because, yeah, her dad's dead. We took care of his cultists and everything. Not all of the cultists, so there's always the chance for a second mod, a sequel, something like that. But that wraps it up pretty nicely. Let's head back to Markarth and we'll meet them at their home. Oh, are you leaving already?
Yeah?
Oh, I can change your wardrobe too? Chef's outfit, hide armor, leather armor, scaled armor type A, bandit mage, barkeep type A, barkeep type B, beggar's rags, farm clothes, necromancer, nightingale default robes. What does bandit mage look like? Oh, okay, no, alright. It's unnecessary. That kind of works. You're not a farmer, but that's fine. Okay. Is Mirai even here? Okay, there she is.
Wanna go somewhere?
Follow me. I need your help.
Of course. It's boring when you're not around. Need something?
I have some questions about you. What do you think about... let's see what the dialogue options are.
I guess I could be honest with you now. Go ahead.
Do you realize how big a brat you can be? Has marriage ever crossed your mind? How old are you? Is there anything or anyone back home waiting for you? You're from High Rock. What do you think of me? Do you swing both ways? Oh, alright. How old are you?
I have been alive for 17 years. 17. Time just flies by, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's...
How old are you?
A lot older than you.
Always watching over me, like a big brother, right? I know I can learn a lot from you. Was that all?
I realize how big a brat you can be. Is there anyone waiting for you back home? What do you think of me?
Well, that's a loaded question. Well, you're the Dragonborn of legend who saved my mother and I from a certain death. What can I really say? You will always be a very special friend to me.
We can be friends forever.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Was that all?
I'm curious what she says if you do tell her she's a brat.
Yeah, of course. I know I'm not the center of the world, but I don't do it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
I have trust issues. I know that. I just don't know how to react to people being nice to me for a change. I'm trying to work on it. Was that all?
That is a much better response than I expected from her. Is there anyone back home waiting for you?
Actually, there is. His name is Aldari. He's always been someone I can trust and rely on. I love him with all my heart. He's always so happy to see me, but sometimes he gets a little too excited, slobbering all over me.
Oh, it's a dog. I love dogs too.
Dogs are the best. They're simple. Love them and they'll love you back. Was that all?
You're from High Rock?
Born and raised. I can't really say I miss it. I think going back there now after all that's happened would be awkward. Too many memories there. I can never look at my home the same way again.
But it'll always be your home. Or I hope your memories here will be better.
Me too. At the very least, this will always be the place that changed my life forever. Was that all?
Alright, not touching either of those questions.
Remember to take care of yourself. It's harsh out there.
What is it?
And what do you think about...
About?
the Forsworn and Markarth? Okay, so those are just kind of generic questions.
I was never all that interested in geopolitics, but as a Breton, in constant travel between High Rock and Skyrim, it was kind of forced upon me. That and my parents, step-parents, being Nord and Breton, also kind of felt it was important to learn the history of their people in this area. Honestly, they've made life as a Breton in the Reach unbearable at times, but I never blamed them for fighting for their home.
Would you ever join them?
Probably not.
Good answer.
I don't like how the Silverbloods and Igmund run Markarth, but
Hi.
I'm not nearly as intolerant as the Forsworn to murder indiscriminately.
What do you think about...
What?
Markarth?
Surprisingly beautiful for a city made in the mountains, and probably one of the safest places in Skyrim from dragons. But living here has been so foreboding. I often expect one day to wake up and find the city under control by the Forsworn again. There's just so much hatred in this city. I honestly can't think of one person that lives here that isn't bitter. Maybe it's some curse left over from the Deep Elves? I don't know. I just wish people would stop fighting.
Alright. And that will be all. Alright, and that is Mirai, the girl with the dragon heart. I'm not going to be covering the romance. I know that the romance is one of the big selling points about the mod to a lot of people, but I personally would just not feel comfortable with it. Yes, is it a fictional setting? Yes, are they made-up characters? But to me, I cannot personally even begin to justify the idea of romancing and marrying a kid in-game. And to me, once again, I'm 26, she flat out said she's 17, to me, that age difference and everything, that would just be weird. I wouldn't ever consider dating a 17-year-old in real life at my age, and for the same reason, I would not do so in a game, where in my game, my character is around my age, if not older anyway, and I envision them being older than I am, which would make it even weirder. That being said, I enjoyed this. I wasn't sure how long the quest was going to be. I didn't know what to expect lengthwise, but I liked it. It was well done. It was concise. It didn't drag itself out, and I'm very glad, because sometimes mods just don't know how long to make the quests, how long to make the stories, but this did wrap itself up nicely. It would be cool to see a follow-up at some point, because the way that the story ends, it does set it up that there is still a conflict. There are still people searching for Mirai, looking to hurt her, so it would be cool that we eventually got some sort of conclusion to that, but it also makes sense to leave things as is, just given the narrative that it sets up. Thank you guys for watching this installment of Skyrim Saturday Mods. I'll be back next week with another new Skyrim mod to check out, another quest mod. I'm looking forward to it. I have a few on my short list that I want to cover, so it's just a matter of picking one of those out and getting started on it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.